youth. We are the party that give youth a chance. And at this time, comrades, I bring to you from the PNP Patriots, comrades, Chantel Walker. Give it up for our comrades as we address this conference.
Good evening, comrades. I see a lot of familiar faces here, given my mother was born in Trenchtown, and I have a few aunts in Tarrington Park and somewhere in Jungle. But comrades, I want to tell you guys, and I want to let you guys know that the youth say Mark Jefferson Golden for Prime Minister. So our opponents, them can't find nothing else for Mark Golden. So the only thing them could have come with is him skin color. But I'm here to tell you, Jamaica's motto say, out of many one people. We have a prime minister coming. Him have a clean hands. Him have a pure heart. Him not have 28 accounts. And comrades, I just want to share a little with you. You see, in the integrity report, the integrity commission report, Andrew Holness in account, he has several transactions coming in and there was no source. That is an indication of money laundering. But we have someone, a successful businessman, a renowned attorney of law, a man of substance, figure, and as such, comrade, I tell you, time come. Growing up, I hear my mother talk about Tony Spalding and said that he built over 40,000 houses. And I'm here to tell you, under the next People's National Party, we will be building approximately 50,000 low-income house. And I'm telling you that this is a party that cares for the people. Because the Prime Minister, them have development, but guess what they're building? Matches box for $50 million. As you turn, so you're in your bathroom. As you turn from your bathroom, you're in your kitchen. And as Damien said, what can go so? Comrades, I urge you, because I hear a farmer comrade, what do you say him switch? But if you ask them what happened in a Finstock, none of them can tell you what happened. And we know business because we know that Finstock was as a result of the corruption and the mismanagement of the Jamaica Labour Party. And we rescued Jamaica. And as such, I'm asking you, do your canvas, go out, talk to the people, let them know that Mark Jefferson Golden is coming to rescue Jamaica.
Father God,
I'm wrapping up, comrades, but there is one thing that I want, and I'm begging you guys to help us with. There are some constituency. We know there might not be a safe seat, but they are winnable. We have Central Kingston. We know we are going St. Andrew Eastern. Patricia has to win. Peter Gay can tell you. She's one of our divisional chair. But I'm telling you, we have to go down in the belly of it. And we know that we can. So I want you to give your support to the different constituency, especially Central Kingston. Because when you go down and you sit down in the belly, that is how you slay the dragon. Let me tell you something. I'm from West Kingston. I grew up a Luke Lane. I don't have no holy fancy talk. Luke Lane, I grew up. Born at Fletcher's Land, left go East Kingston. But let me tell you, I remember hearing about Steve McGregor and when he was moved from West Kingston and how many persons requested for him to come back. That is a man of substance and that is a man of class. And I'm asking you and I'm urging you to assist him in winning because another normal thing it's going to take for win. And comrades, I just want to let you know that on behalf of the Patriots, we stand with you and the youth say, Marky G, the word is love.
comrade chair, co-chairs, and one of the chairperson birthday today. So let me say happy birthday. Comrade Pumbles and Comrade Sarah. Comrades on the platform, including councillors, comrades of this constituency, the word is love. Not gonna stay long, but I had to be here. Let me just say, no disrespect to the conference. I have to go to the festival Queen, which I'm the patron for, and it starts at 8. So I have to go change and come back and go there. But I had to be here, comrades, because for 2 reasons. I have to be here to show support to my 2 councillors because they have always shown support for me. And then the next reason, comrades, I had to be here to pledge my support once more in front of you for the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, your MP. Comrades, there's a lot of work to be done. And we all would say that this constituency is a safe seat. But even though it's a safe seat, comrades, you have to get the work done. So don't bother say you now do the canvas. Or you now make sure you find out who move if you come back on vote. You have to win it convincingly. And you have more on your shoulder than any other constituency. Because no other seat want to make sure that Comrade Mark Golding is the Prime Minister more than you. So if that is so, comrades, there are other seats that you have to help out with. And one of them is right here on the platform I rep, comrades, I'm from Central Kingston. So comrades, let us make sure we get the job done. It's a long time we have been waiting for what is to come. And we have to make sure them get a beating. We have to make sure that them go down. So we all have a role to play to make sure that them go down. So comrades, not talk much tonight. All I'm saying to you, we expect South St. Andrew to be continue to be in the PNP column. We expect Mark Jefferson Golding to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. And after that, what will happen is that the People's National Party government will rescue Jamaica. That's all, comrades. The word is love.
Kaboom, kaboom. One Lord in the building.
Oh, God! So 10 times you make me here to make some nice, no? Welcome to Jamaica. Ah, that is it. Hold it there, hold it. All protocols observed. I just want to say, Councillor Sarah Marshall, Councillor Louise Newland, big up on yourself. I'm happy to be here tonight. I work, but I know say from them call me for represent, me have to represent. Because Comrade Leader, my boss, and I'm my general that. Right? When I know some can't talk though, and I big up my YO people, them are there. So all YO members, big up on yourself. My Vice President, Comrade Tajay Palmer, Comrade Roxanne, The constituency chair, big up on yourself. Now, I want to make it quick because I'm about to soon reach him there nearby. Junglist, I want you a word this evening because I see them a run up and down and then I tell Jamaicans what to do. But them not telling us say, them themselves never choose us. They've never chosen this country. We not see them implement no policy we tell us say them choose Jamaicans. But I want to tell you here tonight that the next People's National Party government is committed to transforming this country under the leadership of your boss, your member of parliament as our next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Leader Mark Jefferson Golding. Now, comrades, I am proud to be a member of the People's National Party. I am a proud comrade and a proud socialist because it is this party who say that people must get education. We did it under Michael Manley and we're here to do it again to rescue this Jamaica that we call our land. And the PNP is committed to ensuring, comrades, that every child who is attending primary school and high school, that they will get one nutritious meal every day. So you don't have to worry if you don't have lunch money for send your picnic to school. Your picnic have to learn with a Prime Minister like Mark Jefferson Golding because picnic can't learn for hungry belly. Comrades, we're not done right there, sir. We're not done right there, sir. This next PNP government under Mark Jefferson Golding is committed to ensuring that children who have a difficulty in getting to school, that transportation subsidy will be provided for them. Not this gimmick so we see Darrell Vaza run with, but him sit down around steering wheel like him can't drive bus. I want to give you a Nancy story. The young people them in a jungle make me talk to you now because we don't want to wait until we are 65 for own the house. The PNP under Mark Golding say from your 35 and younger, you will be able to own a house when you throw your NHD after 2 years. We not only make sure so you get house, we are telling you there's a $1 billion fund that will be made available annually. So if you can't save your deposit, we will ensure that once you're throwing your NHD and you're qualified, that every Jamaican under 35 will be qualified to get their 500,000 to go towards your deposit annually. Cut it the selector, I don't have a heap of time. And not only that, but we are telling you, say, the first 3 months after purchasing your home, you will not start to pay back the loan. You will get the time to buy your furniture, make your house look good, and can set up your place so you're comfortable living in there. Comrades, this People's National Party government is ensuring that teachers won't have to leave this country because of bad treatment and go overseas, go do all other type of work. Comrades,
make welcome the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Party President, Mark Golding,
Check it.
Party President, next Prime Minister,
Mark Golding. Yeah.
the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golding.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready.
Minister in waiting.
Yeah, we're ready.
Prime Minister in waiting.
We're ready.
Mark
Look at the people raising up. The whole Jamaica waking up. Get ready for go with Golding, the man with passion and a purpose. Things are straight to go.
the next Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Get ready to make up a new way, Yo, the entire Jamaica know Golding are the best and it's so. When Golding step on the road, the people are really feel up. Whoa, so let me see your hands up so. Every Jamaican, put your hands up so. Time from that we know on your mark set go. Golding, you're ready for the road.
Wallet. No, comrades. I want to show them how it's done in fine jungle style. Big up my Prime Minister in waiting. and the president of the People's National Party. One junglist, right? One Mark Golden, right? All right. Now, comrades. Okay, I want to make welcome to the platform our next Minister of Health and Wellness, the one and only, the real doctor, Comrade Alfred Dawes from Southeast St. Catherine. I'm just turn up the scheme, eh? All right, so no quiet down, comrades, so we can move on with the program. And I'm happy that my leader is here because, comrades, I want to thank you for giving us a leader in Mark Jefferson Golden who has clean hands and pure heart, and none of them can compare to him because we know that under Mark Golden we will be able to give proper account for public resources. Him now go set up 28 bank account. Him now go have no integrity report where can be declared and certified. Comrades, under the next PNP government, having ethical leadership is important because the cost of corruption is what we are seeing now. When you have 24 dead babies down a public and them want go like we don't have no sense and no say because them now manage the health sector properly. The cost of corruption is when we put them go to school and them now have no teacher for teach them maths and English because the teacher them migrate. The cost of corruption is the poor roads that we have to drive on a daytime and people have to change tire and vehicle parts left, right and center. Comrades, don't be fooled. Spread the word. Spread the message that the People's National Party is here to rescue Jamaica and return us to our former glory. Because what this government is offering now is nothing short of poor leadership and poor governance. Because only the few who are connected to them make it in this country. But time comes for change and we are champions of change. So I want to spread the word and tell them we are here, blood and fire, comrades, to take the next general election and rescue Jamaica from this wicked government. The word is love. Big up on yourself every time, junglist.
So St. Andrew, good evening. And I want to say a pleasant good evening to the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Golden. My Member of Parliament, Comrade Julian Robinson. Comrade Dr. Alfred Dawes, next Minister of Health. Our Regional Chairman, Comrade Dennis Gordon. Next Member of Parliament for Central Kingston, Comrade Steve McGregor. All the other members of the platform, former councillors and my councillor colleagues, good evening. Comrades, I just want to tell you thanks for sending two outstanding ladies down at the KSAMC to come and represent you and to work with you. Councillor Sarah Marshall and Councillor Louis Newland. We thank you very much for them. They are very responsible, they are well trained, and they are ready to execute the duties of the Jamaican people and the People's National Party. And I want to tell you something, they are not afraid of the labor rights, none at all. Even though with 2020 down there and the tides, they execute their duties with diligence and with utmost integrity and in detail. And I love that about both of them. Comrades, just two quick things I want to talk to you about this evening. The first thing is about the water situation that we are having now. You saw some months ago when we had the issues with the water, and first the labor rights come out and say that this lie we were telling. And the same Ministry of Health have to come back afterwards and admit that there were issues with the water, that they found E. coli in a lot of the water samples. Since then, you have a minister who decided that he believes he owns National Water Commission and has instructed them not to share water reports with the KSAMC or any other municipalities on the island. And that has significantly impacted our ability to analyze and to dig deep into the reports that are being produced monthly. We have to now be applying through the access to information to get the monthly reports, which we are getting late now because of that. So we don't know what is happening now in terms of the quality of water in sections of Kingston and St. Andrew. And that is a very irresponsible move by Minister Samuda for instructing NWC to do that. And we are once again telling NWC that we have not forgotten about you, and you need to do the responsible thing and to come and meet with us and to come back and to resume sharing the monthly report in a timely manner. And we don't only want the report to be published. You need to present yourself to the Public Health and Sanitation Committee so that the various organizations that have responsibility for health can get to ask the relevant questions and dig deeper into the results that are presented to them. And to also ensure the areas that you are having issue with, to help you to fix them. Comrades, there is no value in beating up on any organization. That is not the aim. The aim is to ensure that we have safe water for everybody in Kingston and St. Andrew. And we are not going to stop until we have that done. And I want to tell NWC, if you decide you're not going to do it now, when the PNP forms government, you are going to have to do it, so might as well you come now, because that is going to happen. I also want to publicly give my condolences to all the family members who are affected by the babies who were lost recently at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. And, you know, special condolences to their mothers and their fathers especially. But comrades, there is one thing I don't want to be lost in all of what is happening with the loss of the babies. Is that when this happened about 2 years ago, PAHO came to Jamaica and they did their investigations. And this health minister hid sections of that report from us. So there are sections of the PAHO report that will tell us how to properly address that situation that we still don't know anything about, because he took it upon himself not to share it, not to share the full report with all of us on the island. And I want you to remember that, comrades. I want Jamaica to remember that. And I want the media houses to remember that we still have not received the full PAHO report, which is part of the reason why we are back here in this situation again. There are recommendations. The chief medical officer said that the preliminary report showed that it's not infection outbreak that caused it to the babies. However, the measures that they are putting in place now to fix the problem are infection control measures, because she's saying that they are going to assign extra staff, which was one of the recommendations, the PAHO report, to prevent infection. And they're saying that they are going to also ensure that they improve the amount of persons that they have, the ratio between babies, the spacing between the babies, so ensure they have sufficient space between them to prevent infection control. So how is it that you believe that it's not infection that is causing the problem? However, you are putting infection control measures that should have been implemented from a long time ago. You are just doing it now. So comrades, once again, I want to publicly call for the full release of that PAHO report that was done, because we need it so that we can go through it properly and ensure we implement all the recommendations that were there. Because we cannot keep going back over this again. Because, comrades, it's not easy for some people to have children. Some people try a whole heap of time before they finally get a chance to have a child. And when you take that away from them and their families, you are destroying an entire generation. You are destroying people's dreams and hopes, and it's not fair to us. And we have to ensure that this does not happen again. And comrades, one of the major things that we can do to ensure that this does not happen is to ensure that you have a PNP administration after the next general election. And I want us to do every single thing that we can to ensure that all our constituencies come through, to ensure that we have Mark Jefferson Golding becoming the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, there are some things I can't understand in terms of we have to now pay attention to research and development, right? Yes, we are about marijuana, we are about all the other herbs, because we have a whole lot of herbs to a bad like that one, you know. There is not only the recreational use that is important. There are important compounds and alkalis in these plants that we can extract to ensure that we can start creating some of our own medication. We're not saying that we can do all of them, but there are some things that we can do locally. The talent is here. And that is what we need to do. The self-reliance and stop depending on importing drugs all the time. I always wonder how come you have a country that grow coffee, but at the same time, we're not extracting the caffeine to sell it to, at a higher price. Because it's the extracted products from these plants that really give it a high price margin, And we're going to need that. So we have to pay attention to research and development. So comrades, I just want to leave you with that until the words is love and big up the Trafalgar Division, all them present here today. I just want to tell you one love, comrades, and it's a pleasure being here in South St. Andrew. One love.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, comrades. I hear a little thing from the other side say we don't have no young people. And me don't know how that go. Because we are the party for the youth. And we say young people. And we embrace young people. And we give young people a chance in Jamaica. And at this time, comrades, I bring to you the counter by the Ugly Part Division. Comrade, we are it strong.
Comrades, warriors, foot soldiers of the People's National Party, good evening. I hear your counsel telling me, say I need to go dance, but I tell her I can't dance. Comrades, warriors, foot soldiers of the People's National Party, good evening. No man, I hear that the most liveliest people there are, so good evening. Comrades, I bring you a greeting from the from the Hagley Park Division. Comrades, I won't be long, but of late it has been my pleasure to come and bring greetings to gatherings like these because I believe that young people's voices must be heard and the People's National Party has given us a platform to do so. Comrades, I see that the slogan for the Jamaica Labour Party is Choose Jamaica. Comrades, when I assess this slogan from a marketer's perspective and as a Jamaican, the Jamaica Labour Party has never chosen Jamaica. How can you say you choose Jamaica when the Prime Minister's statutory deductions are yet to be certified? How can you say you choose Jamaica when the decision makers of the JLP are fighting against the body, the Integrity Commission made to certify and to safeguard taxpayers' resources? How can you say you choose Jamaica when the Cornwall Regional Hospital that was slated in the beginning to be $2 to $5 billion is now estimated to be $23.5 billion? Comrades, the Jamaica Labour Party has never chosen Jamaica. Comrades, the reason why I'm here as a young comrade is that the People's National Party gave me something to believe in. Comrades, the party that has always chosen Jamaica and Jamaicans is the People's National Party. So, comrades, I don't know which day. It's a two-piece day, but I know on election day, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, we have to be militant in bringing the message of our party to the people. Your role here is advertisers and billboards for the People's National Party and its mandate. Comrades, the People's National Party is planning to refund the NHT and return it back to its original mandate. That is choosing Jamaica. The People's National Party is planning to give the first in every family a scholarship, and long before that, they were choosing Jamaicans because my member of parliament was the reason why I was able to go through college. The People's National Party has always chosen Jamaicans. Comrades, I don't know which Jamaica them say them choosing because the People's National Party, poll after poll, poor people have said that the People's National Party is the government for us. Comrades, the People's National Party will also be looking to the disabled to establish a national fund for the disabled. That is choosing Jamaica. When you include persons from those who are excluded and bring them back into society in a dignified way. So, comrades, I spoke at the mayor's conference just Thursday, and I want to tell you that the fire of the People's National Party made me want to be PNP, not just the fact that I came from a People's National Party household. So, comrades, the same fire that we used to elect Comrade Portia Simpson Miller in 2011, we're going to find that back. The same fire that we used to bring Comrade PJ Patterson as Prime Minister of Jamaica, we're going to find that back. Comrades, the same fire that we used to elect Michael Manley, even though I wasn't born as yet, we have to go find that back. And so, comrades, we are blood and fire comrades. We can't be bought. Because I look around in Julian's constituency, in my constituency, and I'm seeing a lot of billboard candidates, but boards don't win election. Comrades, the People's National Party, we deliver more than boards, we're about action. And so, comrades, come election day, what is on the ballot is the future of Jamaica. So every blood and fire comrade in here, I want you to know that you have to go out and spread the message that the People's National Party is championing change. And so, comrades, when I say time come, I say no. Time come? Time come? Comrades, the word is love.
Blood and fire comrades of the People's National Party, make me hear you again. I said blood and fire comrades of the People's National Party, make me hear you again. Comrades, not only so we are show out to young people because the People's National Party full of bright young people like myself, like Comrade Chad, like Comrade Waynette, like Comrade Jesse. That we know, right? All right. Comrades are going to bring another young comrade, a young counselor, a first-time counselor in the KSAMC. Comrades, join me in welcoming counselor for the Duane Park Division, Councillor Michelle Thomas.
Good evening, comrades. I am Michelle Thomas, the councillor for the Duane Park Division. I bring you greetings from my division. And most importantly, I bring you greetings from the Western St. Andrew family. Special greetings to my Prime Minister in waiting and other colleagues. But comrades, I want to talk to you about some things. Recently, a certain member of parliament, as it relates to Western St. Andrew, because that's where I'm born and grew up, made certain utterances that the votes are declining. Miss Brobox, Miss Wiki, she me attack. You know me attack. Miss Wiki, when we know Miss Patricia go hangle and bangle when election time come. I'm here to first lay the foundation that as it concerns Western St. Andrew, that constituency will play its contribution in ensuring that Mark Jefferson Golden will become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrade, I see my colleague Byron Clark here. We don't deal with Wikipedia. But we shall work tirelessly to ensure that that dream become a reality. All right. So, I just have to address Wiki before I start. No, I have taken the time, because when I like to address the platform, I like to come with my facts. I've taken the time to analyze what the Jamaica Labour Party have been doing for the last 6 months. And I bring the findings of my own research. The Jamaica Labour Party has consistently used heightened public relations over the last 6 months. They have been using the vulnerable as an emotional appeal to create a narrative to say, choose Jamaica. They've been having these lavish, groundbreaking ceremonies. All them do is cut beer ribbon. It's a ribbon government, not a performance government. But PNP are going to have them under peer pressure. What me say? Peer pressure. Peer pressure. And so, it would be an indictment on me not to share what this political party has in store for the people. Now, the PNP administration seeks to improve access to home ownership. And we will be doing this under the Home Owners Fund, as well as the Rent to Home Fund under the informal sector. The People's National Party will seek to restore the hope of our young people. Our young people is deserving of much more than to leave tertiary institution and just to go to BPOs or calling centers. We want quality job. As a young girl, we want good paying job because we're independent and self-reliant. The People's National Party have a plan for the farmers. They intend to establish an economic zone for agriculture that is based on export-led production with crops that will give us competitive advantage. The People's National Party will seek to not undermine institutions, and I don't use the word institutions loosely. I'm talking about the Integrity Commission. I'm talking about the Auditor General. I'm talking about the Judiciary. And I'm talking about even the Electoral Office of Jamaica. We don't want no more corruption. We must uphold the fabric and the institutions that are set to govern and monitor the fears of our people. And so we know we'll not seek to undermine these institutions. We, as it was said before, have a plan for the disabled. No more will the disabled people be left behind because they are important and we are a party that speaks to inclusiveness. And so we will establish a disability fund and amend the Disability Act to give it its competence. Comrades, I want to share with you tonight that the People's National Party does not profess to know it all, have done it all, or have achieved it all. But with political and personal development, we have sat and we have listened to the people. And because we believe in active participation and inclusiveness, we will work together to achieve your goals and your realities. Do not be disillusioned by this ribbon cutting, this PR government that don't serve the people. Also, comrades, we don't need, because I hear some people talking about my leader birth paper. But let me tell you tonight, we don't need to market our leader as one of us. He is one of us. So while them are talking about him birth paper and him credential, he is one of us. We don't need to market his achievements because guess what? He will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica and not among them. So them a run up and down for the past 6 months like them lose them head. Them under peer pressure. Pain. I will not stop pressure them. So comrades, I charge you all tonight. We ain't no long talking. We ain't no joking. We're going to put on shoes and we're going to run. We're going to get every single comrades because we ain't no laughing. We shall regain back the government and we're going to show them when we're in charge how we do things. So comrades, I want to see the world around the rave for PNP stand up and put up on the face. And I want to make PNIs. PNIs, comrades. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Word is love, comrades.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Somebody said peer pressure. Say peer pressure. Say peer pressure. We gon' whip them. We gon' whip them. We gon' whip them. We gon' whip them. Comrades, I see our next Judas in Central Kingston running up and down. I go on like say him have weight and people are follow him. I'm a go on with one bag of arms house and all them something there. But them no frightened with comrades. Because comrade Steve McGregor will bring back Central Kingston. Make welcome comrade Steve. Steve. Believe in Steve McGregor.
Comrades, you hear me? It is good. Comrades, big up a comrade leader. It not sound like the mic go on. Go on. One big up the comrade leader. Region 3 mega boss. MP Julian. Them try muzzle this other man, comrade Daz. When you remember when you see him walk in from them party headquarters, him one, them can't hold him. But comrades, I am not going to be long. But it's when we walk in at the place around here, so I became somewhat emotional. Because when I know, say, I'm my place too. When we pass and say, comrade, George Pang round there, so the kind of love will push off from me around here, so my greatest achievement in the police force was done when I was in West Kingston. So I have a love for this place. But hear me now. I want to say something I want to follow me. You see the victory that we are going to have later this year, it will be dedicated to our base. The people and what them call poor people. Low-income earners, the average man or woman, you see the vibes when I push off, when I feel in a this thing. Since 2011, I never feel this. So 90% of the programs that we will implement when we come the next government, guess what? It is about making your lives better. Yes. You see that marching song where we have? I am certain that the remake of that song was done because of the energy what party leaders show across Jamaica. Second to none, the man up on him toes from Maran Point to Nigger Point. When him coming to my place, I have to call him long distance taller. Because the man run left me. That kind of energy, comrades, and that are going to make we secure the victory that we will have. And you know I can't come up here and say one or two about the security side. Because I know say, I'm Peter Bunting deputy. Now, I said this over by Nannyville. The police should have gotten their retroactive payment for the increments. Them not get it. The overtime payment that they should have gotten that has not yet been settled. They asked for 5 measly ambulances from last year to assist in their welfare activity. Them not get that yet. And you hear them talk about they're for the police. No go so. When we form the next government, we will ensure that we have a sufficiently motivated police force to maintain the little decrease in murder that we are seeing. And even that, them I try to take credit for. And them have nothing to do with that. If the People's National Party didn't push them off that state of emergency line where them go, would not have seen
the decrease that we are seeing. I can tell you this, if we had allowed them to do what they are doing, we might not have had the opportunity to have this conference, because the place might have been under a state of emergency. So don't follow them when they might tell you foolishness about our best. Not no go so. I want us, especially over here, you know, a safe zone, so we can get the thing done and come give me some help over my side when the election call. But we are energizing our base in Central Kingston. And my team, they are in here with me now. Big up my Central Kingston team. We had a runabout Friday last night. And we are kick up the vibe. So the whole idea is to build a vibes in the little areas around in the constituency until when the election is called. So we still have the same energy. Them can't hold it. This year is the 100th centenary of Michael Manley. I grew up on a Michael Manley and Margie Taylor in Franklin Town. We are going to ensure that Central Kingston drop right back in the arms of where it belongs, the People's National Party. The word is love. Bless us.
Thank you.
Matria March.